Ever feel like you're just lost in the absolute chaos of AI art? I mean, how does anyone find a unique voice in that endless sea of images? Well, today, we're going to dive into a brilliant solution from the Promptly AI Art Collective. They've built what they call an operating system for creativity, and it turns that very chaos into a clear, recognizable style.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll tackle the problem of AI chaos. Then, we'll explore their doctrine of clarity. After that, we're going to look under the hood at the Promptly machine, see the incredible grounded surrealism it creates, and finally wrap up with how this all builds an ethical community. Sound good? Let's jump in.
You know, the biggest challenge for any creator using generative AI today is simple, but it's massive. How do you possibly stand out? When a machine can generate literally anything you can think of, the result is often just this tidal wave of noise, or what Promptly just calls slop.
This quote from their manifesto it absolutely nails the problem, doesn't it? They refuse to be aesthetic soup zombies. And their term for this generic cluttered style is cosmic glitter sludge. And you know exactly the look I'm talking about. That hyper-detailed, everything-at-once aesthetic that's so busy it ends up saying nothing at all.
So this really gets to the heart of it, not just for them, but for this entire field. With infinite tools and infinite choices, how do you carve out an identity? How do you create something that people see and immediately know is yours? This is the exact problem their entire system is built to solve.
And for Promptly, the answer doesn't start with a tool or a technique. No, it starts with a philosophy, what they call a doctrine. Before they even thought about building the machine, they wrote the rules for how that machine would think, and maybe more importantly, what it would value.
And this manifesto is their filter for everything. It's not just a style guide, it's a whole value system. I mean, just look at the emphasis here. Craft over chaos, and this one's huge. Restraint over aesthetic soup. Every single creative decision they make flows directly from these core principles.
This philosophy is what gives birth to their signature aesthetic, grounded surrealism. And check out these words: cinematic simplicity, real materials, believable physics. This means their art, even when it's strange, feels like it could actually exist in our world. It has weight. It's made of rust and glass and concrete, not some kind of abstract dream stuff. This isn't just a look. It's a powerful creative boundary that protects them from all that chaos.
Okay, so we've got the philosophy, but how does that turn into actual, tangible art? This is where we get into the nuts and bolts of the Promptly machine, the specific, repeatable system they use to get those consistent, high-quality results every single time.
This right here is the engine room. Their 2025 signature prompt formula is just a masterclass in structured creativity. It's a clear, step-by-step process. You start with your subject, give it some context, define the scene and camera, pick your materials, lock in the light and color, and then, and this part is absolutely crucial, you add the guardrails. These final words act like a bouncer for your prompt, kicking out any of that cosmic glitter sludge that tries to sneak in.
And this slide just shows you the difference in action. On the left, you've got the novel, this long, rambling sentence stuffed with vague, dreamy adjectives. But on the right, you have the formula. It's clean, it's precise, it's structured. It's the same core idea, right? But the structured approach leads to a dramatically better result. It's like they say, cleaner prompts lead to cleaner outputs.
So what does this whole system actually create? Because a system is only as good as its output, right? So let's take a look at the art of grounded surrealism. The key is, they don't try to do everything at once. Instead, they define these very specific creative lanes. For 1 month, these were their only 4. By focusing on hyper-specific themes like retro-future Americana, they can explore a single idea really deeply, creating this powerful, consistent body of work instead of something shallow and scattered.
Just listen to this prompt from that retro-future Americana collection. Notice the precision. Empty roadside, overcast lighting, teal and red palette. It instantly creates a specific mood, a whole story, all through these carefully chosen details, not just a fire hose of adjectives.
And then, here's another one, this time from the industrial surreal vessels lane. It's even more stripped back, simple, clean, object-focused. It's all about the texture of the steel, the angle of the shot, and the quality of the light. This is the power of their system in action. It's beautiful.
Now here's the thing. This system, it isn't just about making cool images. The structure, the rules, the shared language, it all becomes the foundation for something so much bigger. A thriving, supportive, and truly ethical creative community.
And at the heart of this community are real people,
You have Danny, who they call the architect, building the machine, the systems, the law book. And then you have Zane, the storyteller, who gives the art its context and its emotion. It's this perfect blend of hard structure and soft humanity, of a system and a story that makes the whole thing work.
This quote really just sums it all up perfectly. For them, boundaries aren't limitations. They are tools for empowerment. The structure gives them the safety and the confidence to be weird, to be creative, to be brave. It proves that rules don't have to be restrictive, they can be the very thing that sets you free.
So let's get down to a crucial point. The number of times Promptly allows style theft, celebrity likenesses, or that cosmic glitter sludge we talked about, it's exactly 0. Their boundaries are crystal clear and completely non-negotiable. And this ethical clarity is what makes their creative clarity possible.
And that leaves us with this one last really fascinating question to think about. In a world where technology gives us infinite possibilities, maybe the most powerful creative decision we can make is the decision of what to reject. Maybe true style isn't found in what you add, but in everything you consciously choose to leave out.